Hello, Libra. What I'm getting for you from January 20th through February 20th, something around you it just really weighs you down. I feel like there's this big burden that you are getting ready to lift. This is something that is toxic, and whatever it is, it's bringing all this negative energy, negative vibrations right into your life and directly affecting you. So if this is a friend, if this is a family member or a job or a project you're working on, you're going to be reevaluating the situation if you have not already. So let's take a look at the sun, moon, and rising sign of Libra as we go forward into this reading. We're going to look at you, where you're at this time, and going over the next 30 days, as well as family, friends, work, career, finances, projects, and of course we're going to look at love for couples and singles. At the end of this reading, I will pull a message for you, each and every one of you, to go beyond wherever you are today from my personal deck. So Libras, I mean, this is like this really like like I can't breathe, like suffocating you, stifling you, where you're feeling a lack of energy, a lack of vitality. They're just like draining you completely. So Libra, this is getting ready to turn around. It is absolutely going to turn around. You need to rest and heal the mind. You're going to need to take a break from this person. If this is somebody you love, if this is something you're working on that you love, it still can be very, very draining. For example, let's just say you were trying to get a business up and going. It takes everything you have. So it's working late nights, 7 days a week, and work, especially now as we're acclimating into this new type of a system where we have to learn things we didn't necessarily know. So I feel that that burden of lack of sleep, of lack of energy is getting ready to change for you guys. So whatever it is, there's a shift going to come, and I feel it's going to come more right around, they're showing me right around the second week of this period of time. So that would be right at the end of January, the first week of February. You're going to feel lifted. You're going to feel like, oh my gosh, now this may be an accomplishment that you're looking at. I feel accomplished today. I feel accomplished in whatever it is that is going on. We have the Page of Swords. Now, you may be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius individual, okay? Or the situation took place or even ended in that time frame. And before I started your reading, I called in for support. I always do. I always call in for guidance so that I hear and see these messages before I ever pull a card. Archangel Michael is here with us in this reading, and I'm very happy about that. And he said he never left. He's always been there. I wasn't calling him in. I was like, okay, all right, I gotcha. So he's back. He's here with us now. But the beautiful message is, when I saw that his presence, I could tell some of you have Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with a fellow Aquarian. So check out the Aquarius reading if that is applicable for you, because this is like a camaraderie that you have, where I feel at one time they really blended well. It blended well, the two of you. And it could be Gemini, like I said, it could be anybody. But there was this coming together that was like, wow, this is really awesome. We're going to build something. We're going to grow something. We're going to have this team unit and go further and go further. And when I say team, that can be a couple. And we're going to look at love at the end of this reading. But a couple, a partnering, a pairing, right? But this presence, I feel that something was disclosed to you, something they said or did that made you see they are not who they really portrayed themselves to be. They're not who they were. They're not who they're meant to be. Now, it has everything to do with your pentacles. It has to do with your foundation, your security around you. For some of you, that Ten of Pentacles is your personal foundation. It is also about family, family traditions, family values, everything that we're taught as we go forward. Now, I feel you may have a big payout coming out for some of you. Absolutely, this may be the contract, and we're going to look at that in a minute. Something coming through that's going to rain this down on you. But the thing is, whoever this person is has made you grow as a person, where now you feel right within. So through these next few weeks, if you felt a lack of energy, if you felt tired, if you felt drained, financially drained, emotionally drained, just pulled down, it's changing. It's getting ready to change. All right, so let's go a little bit deeper with you guys, because this is going to be a really beautiful time for you to move forward. Look, you have the Six of Wands. That's what I mean, like to move forward. So the Six of Wands is moving forward fearlessly and saying, you know, I got this. I got this. Victory. This is the achievement that I'm talking about. Recognizing that somebody is holding us back is a huge achievement. Just to see that, because this may be somebody who's very, very charming around you, very captivating, mesmerizing, very intelligent, coming from the element of air, right? They have a lot of intelligence, and that's what keeps you drawn, because you are a fellow air sign. So you love smart, 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 and they are just that. So they have air in their chart for sure. But it's about that lack of verbal. I'm seeing lack of verbal communication. They don't talk well. They may talk about people behind their back. There's something kind of negative about this person, whoever it is, and it may be in a work environment, all right, or a project where there's a group of people. But we're going to take a look at that right now. So we're going to look at family, friends, because you yourself are going to do a 360 from wherever you are. Complete 360 in your life. You're going to completely change the course or direction that you're going, and you're going to move into something that is going to be absolutely wonderful for you. So when it comes to family and friends, we have the Five of Pentacles, and that's what flew out in the other deck before I started your reading. Lack. All right, that lack. All right, you're feeling a little bit of lack when it comes to family involvement. You might be missing somebody. This particular individual may have put a barrier between you and somebody that you do miss, where you're seeing the truth that they were hiding behind. Maybe they pulled the wool over your eyes and you couldn't see it, you know, but there's something there that is pulling you to say, you know, I want this to be fixed. I want this done different when it comes to this family member. Now, again, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. I also feel Aries is very strong in this reading. Aries itself, Capricorn is in this reading, Virgo is in this reading, and Taurus are heavy in this reading. We have the beautiful card of the High Priestess, and you are highly intuitive, Libra. This is your moment to really say, you know, I can see beyond what's right in front of me. I know you're fibbing. You know, it's like, I know you're fibbing. I know that's not true, because something's going to come through, like I said, that they're going to say or do something. So for a lot of you, this is about family or friend, a close friend around you that is not being on the up and up. Now, if they've borrowed money, you will be getting that money back. It'll start in the month of, in this time frame. I feel for a lot of you, it'll be more right at the end of this 30-day period, right around the second, you know, the 18th, right around the 18th of February. So mid-month, you know, they probably pay their rent or mortgage in the first of the month, and then they're going to make a payment to you by mid-month. But there is going to be the money start coming back for those of you who are familiar with this situation. Now, for another group of you, I feel that they completely drained you of your finances, and now you don't know what to do. You don't know where to go. You're seeing that they were not giving you the full story, and because there's a barrier between another family member, you don't know what direction to go. So this might be actually relocating for some of you, where you're going to get on your horse and you're going to travel and you're going to go see him. You have happy, fond memories of whoever this person is that you have been separated from. All right, there's a lot of goodness, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of joy between the two of you. But again, whoever that person is that is highly intelligent, that could be your work environment, that separated the two of you. They interfered with something that could be so amazing, or continued to be amazing, because I feel it was really beautiful. So this is going to be a return kind of thing, where, you know, that also represents soulmates for some of you, the Six of Cups, and that's what I mean. This is a beautiful connection, but you've been disconnected from this person. So we have the Ten of Swords, and that's what I'm talking about. The ending took place. The ending was painful. There were a lot of things said and done, but I feel somebody was telling you stuff about this family member, about this friend that was not necessarily true. And again, they're so mesmerizing, they're so charming, they're so easy to listen to, so excellent at communicating. It just kind of rolled right off their tongue and right into your ear like music. And we know you love music. And that music is what made you turn your back on this person. But things are getting ready to change, okay? The ending is going to have a twist to it. This is going to be a twisted ending that is going to make you feel absolutely incredible. You're going to walk away from that one situation, that one experience that has been holding you back, that you couldn't see beyond. Because you're going to tap into, in your third eye, pay very close attention, your third eye is getting ready to open up. Now, a great, you guys are very familiar, a lot of you are, with stones, but I would recommend this beautiful, an amethyst stone. I don't sell the stones, but I would recommend an amethyst where I get little ones, okay? I always keep little ones. A lot of times you'll see my hands are like this because I hold them in my hands while I do the reading. They're just sitting here next to me in a big tray right now. But amethyst will help you really open up and expand your beautiful heightened senses that are around you. Also consider using lavender. Okay, the color purple is going to be a key color for Libras, all Libras, throughout this next 30-day period, from the 20th of January through the 20th of February. The color purple, all right? Lavender, lavender flowers, lavender scent. Taking baths in lavender. That lavender is going to open everything up. It's going to clear out your chakras. It's going to open up your senses so that you can actually see beyond, so you can go further than wherever you are at this moment. So let's go ahead and take a look at your career, finance, projects, hobbies, whatever it is that you're doing that you put all your energy and attention into other than family, friends, all right? Now, I feel for some of you, the lack may actually be, the financial situation. It may have something to do with your work environment, but it definitely has to do with your foundation. The Four of Wands is creating a relationship with, and this is a very positive card. So when it comes to your career, you have a foundational career opportunity. Some of you are already in it, and it is going to expand definitely between March and April. It's going to expand, meaning the promotion might be there, but we'll take a look at that as we move down the road here and more into the month of February itself. But this Four of Wands is saying that this is a beautiful relationship that you have, or opportunity coming in, that is going to make you feel like you fit into the crowd, you fit into the group. Whatever this project is, it might be, knitting or taking photography, and you're doing it with a group of people, but it's like a family. You feel very solid with this particular endeavor that's getting ready to come in. And some of you already feel that way. It's like, I got my work family. I'm good. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing's toxic, and I get it. So that's a wonderful feeling, especially if you've been feeling a lack when it comes to your security in general. All right. We have this beautiful Knight of Pentacles, and this Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving knights in the deck. It talks about healing. It talks about you being able to release everything that you've gone through. And a lot of you have, and I'm so proud of you, because it's not an easy journey. It is not. And we're looking at different people who are going through different segments. Some are just into the journey, some in the middle, and some are out, you've been out there for a while. So this is going beyond wherever you were. Now, for a lot of you, I feel in your work environment, this is an opportunity that you've been waiting a very long time for. This might be a security investment that you put money out and it hasn't come back. And over this next 30 days, you're going to see a return. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a large return, although you do have the Ten of Pentacles in the very beginning of this reading, and that's your overall energy where you want that coming in. So if that's what you want, then you manifest it. You keep focusing on it with no doubt. Do not doubt. Ask for it, bring it in, and do not doubt what's coming for you. just know that it will arrive at the right time, because with that Knight of Pentacles, they can deviate, okay? They can go take a little siesta over here in one place. They just ride their horse all along, very, very slow, take a little nap along the way. Oh, there we go. And there it is. It'll be right there when you're not paying attention. That's when that financial security is going to come through, all right? Or at least the beginning stage of it. It's not full. It's not a King of Pentacles. It's not full. But I see something is coming in that's going to make you feel so much better. And look what we have right here. When it comes to whatever this energy is that you're exerting out, we have the Nine of Cups. And that's what I mean, Libra. This is going to be a really wonderful turning point, especially for those of you who felt very tired, lacking, draining energy. The family, it may have been the holidays itself that pulled you into that space that I was talking about in the beginning. Some type of a family reunion that is like, oh my gosh, my family always drains me, right? We all have that. We love them, but that doesn't mean we want to be around them all the time when they do that to us. But you're pulling your energy back with that Four of Swords in the beginning. And when it comes to career, you're going to rejuvenate yourself. So if you're feeling a lack because you lost your employment, there is an opportunity coming. But it is very important that you get your resume out there. Not just a resume, but you do it specifically for the job, and you do it in the right way. You may want to talk or start researching how to do a proper resume. Because I don't feel that it's that you lack the ability to do. I feel that what you're presenting is it's got pieces. I'm seeing pieces missing. All right, so there's pieces on your resume that may be missing. Just double check it. That's what Mercury in retrograde is about, is going back and double checking it. So if you already did that, get it out there and know this one is one that's coming in for you. Now, I feel for some of you, it is going to be in healthcare, okay? Actually, in the healthcare industry, I'm seeing a very large hospital, and it's huge. I feel it's it looks like it is a government-owned facility, not a private hospital. So there's going to be a lot of positions there that you're going to fit that, all right? You're going to fit that. You're going to be doing a lot of paperwork, a lot of processing. And there's a whole ton of parking all the way around the building. It's very tall. That's what I'm seeing for you. It has the colors of yellow around it, all right? It looks like it's on the outside. So it may be a cream color on the outside with a lot of windows, at least 8 stories high. It's a very big building, 7 stories. It's a very big building. Let me know. Put it in the comment if you know what I'm talking about, okay? You may have already interviewed with this organization. Now, some of you, this is a project that you're going to be working on, and this project is actually going to lead you to something that's going to make you feel more secure in your life. And I don't mean just filling up your time, okay? So for those of you who are stay-at-home parents or retired, I don't mean that, like filling up your time. I mean, it's actually going to be rewarding. It's going to make you feel vibrant and alive and getting you out there doing what you do best is what I just heard. Doing what you do best. And you're going to be guided along the way. Remember, the color of purple is very important. And we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is one of the most spiritual cards in the entire deck. That's talking about the beautiful connection we have to the unseen, to Archangel Michael, to all of the beautiful energy that we can pull in around us. This is a brand new beginning for you, one that's going to create that excitement that I was just talking about. So this is like a brand new endeavor that's going to feel incredible. It's going to feel amazing for you guys. And you're going to absolutely love the direction that you're going. So if you've been feeling lack on any level, get ready, okay? Get ready, get your hair done, get yourself looking all pretty, get your clothes and wardrobe redone, go through, dissect, this looks good, this doesn't look good, put that in a giveaway pile or for later, and get yourself ready, because as you roll through the next 2 to 3 weeks, you are going to start feeling completely different in all areas of life. So let's take a look for those of you who want to take a love couples, and we're going to look at singles. And if you aren't interested in love, you can listen to the single side, all right? Sometimes those messages have nothing to do with an actual partner. But let's take a look at you guys, and I feel Man, some of you have been feeling the lack in a partnership, all right? Lack in a partnership. And just so you know, I didn't say this, but I do have selected readings open for a very limited time. Once they're filled, then I'll be pulling it. I'll be opening them up once a month, maybe once every 2 months. So it's not going to be very often. And anyway, I feel when it comes to you and your partner, there's just this lack of communication. I want to pull my head forward. I don't know if you noticed that, but my head's going down because I feel this pulling. That's the Five of Pentacles energy. So a lack of vibrancy, a lack of attention, a lack of money to do things. But no, Libra, there are plenty of things you can do that don't cost money, that the two of you may actually rebond. When we fall in love when we're young, we have no money, right? I mean, some do. But for the most of us, we fall in love at a young age and we have no money. We can't afford to go to this big thing and we want to see them on every week or on all the time. So we go to the park. We find things to do that are available and affordable. And that's what I feel you and your partner are going to do. You're going to try something new. You're going to try something different or bring back something like with that Six of Pentacles, an old memory. I remember when we used to do this. We used to walk down, the beach holding hands, and there you go. You got this beautiful Fool card. It's time to say, que sera, sera. I'm going to give it a go. We're going to revamp. You're revamping your relationship. Okay. Those of you who have been with this person, especially 7-8, 7-8 years where you've been in this relationship for a long time, there's no vibrancy there. Life just comes through, it wears us out. We're tired. We're always working. We're always doing everything for everybody except the two of us. This is about doing it different. All right. This Fool card is saying it's time for you to do it different and actually say, let's give this a go. That means going to an exotic resort if you can afford it. Making your own little exotic ambiance in your backyard. Turning your backyard into something that's amazing for your partner. And you watch, it's going to revamp your love where you guys are going to just be all over each other. That's what I'm seeing. Like, it's going to be this beautiful, I love you, I missed you, I missed you. So it's going to be absolutely wonderful. Now, those of you who are single, I feel you're going to be out and about and you are going to meet somebody. This person's going to put you to the test. They're going to test you on your strength, on your intellect, all right? They're going to know that you're very, very smart. Look what came out for you, the High Priestess. So this High Priestess is saying, use your inner wisdom. Remember, lavender, amethyst. Remember, your third eye is going to open up more. You may actually see this person before you physically meet them. And it is in an out and about. It's in a natural setting. So that could be hiking. That may be going camping for some of you. But it is in a beautiful outdoor setting. There's trees. There's no snow. Okay, there's no snow. But there is trees. There's kind of a foresty area in the background. Kind of looks like some of the area here in North Carolina where I'm at right now. But wherever it is, it's outdoors, okay? And it makes you feel comfortable. So for those of you where it's the ocean that you jive with, then probably it's the ocean with palm trees, all right? But there is a beautiful encounter that you're going to meet this person. You're going to know right off the bat who they are, what direction in life they're going. You're going to know things about them that you can't possibly know. It is not necessarily the twin flame. This is a soul connection that is like a reward for you because of what you've gone through, especially those of you that relate to the very beginning of this reading. What you are ending, what you are walking away from is going to just say, okay, bring it on down, bring it on down. Remember, a wish is being granted for the sun, moon, rising sign of Libra, especially the sun sign of Libra. So whatever you've been wishing for is getting ready to come into you very, very strongly, very, very quickly. And you're just going to be very excited and we'll emphasize the word very, you're going to be very excited about life again. And I love that for Libras. I don't like to see Libras down, you know, oh, I hate Libras in that energy, because that's not really who you are. All right. Now we're going to pull a card for each and every one of you. All right. This is going beyond wherever you are today. If you've already reached success, this is a higher level of success. And for some of you, this is actually moving into like that 9 of Cups energy. So Libra, we have for you collective consciousness. Universal energies are saying that the separation that you have been through, what you've gone through, being separated from the family member, from that one key person, that one key area of life that you were separated from, that was part of your spiritual growth. Those of you who are separated in your relationship, that separation was a key part of your spiritual growth. And those of you who are separated from life in general, you're feeling isolated, or that's what you've been going through, that separation, again, was to grow you in a spiritual direction, a soul, into ascending into empowerment, okay, of a better version of you, a happy version of you, a successful, an achiever, a goal-oriented individual that gets what you want without even stepping on any toes ever. So this is saying the separation was very, very important in your life. If you've been separated in your own way of thinking, too much emotion, over giving, over feeling, okay, overthinking, why, any of this toxic energy in the mind, the body, and the soul is getting ready to be gone. So this is a beautiful, beautiful turning point for you guys in this next 30 days. And I wish you all the best. Thank you for watching. Much love and light.